Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play the 7th Saga! Since last time, I finished the level grinding for Esuna by herself, and got her up to level 37, and got the speed I wanted for her. My target was actually 174. That should pretty much carry us for the remainder of the game there. And I don't really care for Ligi's anymore, so I didn't bother leveling him up at all. We're gonna recruit someone else. We're actually here at the town of Dwayne, because, well, this just happens to be where I found Olvan! And he's the guy I want to recruit for my final partner in the game here. I've already taken the time to manipulate his response to be willing to join me. And, well, I've already gotten a bunch of the runes, but sure, why not? What kind of dream? Don't answer that, viewers. More party members! Or, well, more like new party members. But anyway, okay, let's see what we got. Okay, he's not the level I want. Well, the thing is that just like if you recall from earlier in the game, whenever you recruit another apprentice, their level can be plus or minus 1 or equal to the level of your main character. I want Olvan to be level 38 to help give him as much speed as possible here. And sorry, Ligi's. Thanks for helping me get the first 6 runes, but now I'm ditching them. I'll get the last one, and then it'll be all mine. But now, I need to manipulate Olvan's level there, so I'm just going to reset until I get his level to be what I want it to be. So I'll see you on the other side, viewers. Hey, alright, got him. Okay, so let's see. Not bad on the speed, not bad. I'm gonna use the agility seed on him off screen eventually, but okay, your time is through, Ligi's. Goodbye, and we'll never see him again. No, seriously, we won't. This is getting towards the end here. But first things first, before going to the no turning back point, now that we have Olvan in our party, there's something I want to show off with him. We could have done this much earlier in the game if you had Olvan in your party, but I didn't. So, anyway, yeah, Olvan is the guy this guy was talking about earlier, his nephew. Well, this is Olvan's uncle, I mean, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they using Rune as a plural of itself? Or is it just a translation thing? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Oh, okay. So what is he now? Oh, okay, well, thanks. But yeah, this is one of the, if not the only instance, I think, that there's a unique character development or event here, but they don't have to be your leader in the party. Every other instance, to my knowledge, they have to be in the lead of your party, which means either they're your main character or your other main character died, and Olvan was your partner. Hey, how's it going? What's going on? Some here? What do you mean, some here? Well, that was a cave that I went to earlier. If you recall, it was hidden in the mountains there. You couldn't even tell that it was there. But yeah, if you recall, there was an invisible plot wall blocking our way. That's a password? What the hell kind of password is that? I suppose I wouldn't have guessed it. I suppose it's less obvious than peekaboo or something? I don't know. No one's gonna get that reference. Okay, well anyway, yeah, I want to go back to the Cave of Laosu. So let's head back to Padal here, and it's in the mountains to the west. And I'm just going to head straight to the end of the place. Now, one of the reasons why I got rid of Liji's is because, well, not only is his attack magic not nearly as good anymore, but his equipment draw for the remainder of the game, well, is non-existent. He doesn't have any better equipment. He has the worst equipment draw in the end game of all the party members. He doesn't get any more better equipment. Or, well, at least as far as armor is concerned, anyway. So I want someone who can handle attacks or have the defense to be able to survive physical and magical attacks for the remainder of the game. Let's see. Lux is really good for that. In fact, he's slightly better than Olvan in that regard. But Olvan not only has healing spells in addition to Esuna, most importantly Heal 2 that she doesn't have, but he also gets Defense 1 and Petrify. Those spells are immensely useful for the remainder of the game, and Lux does not get those. So Olvan's the way to go, in my opinion. He also gets the strongest weapons in the game, as well as one of the best power stats in the game as well. So I mean, he has the best physical damage in the game. But anyway, so you speak the password here, the magic words, whatever. And alright, we're in a treasure room. And even though this is still part of the cave, we don't have the crystal ball active here for some reason. So yeah, we can just warp out of here with the wind rune whenever we're ready. One thing I want to do though is I want to use the agility seed that I've been hanging on to on Olvan there to help him out, because his speed growth, not so good. So that'll help him out a little bit there. And then I will meet you back outside the Cave of Baron. If you don't know where it is, I went there in the previous episode. So I'll just meet you up front there once I'm done here. And yeah, I'm just going to take a moment to use that agility seed, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we are back at the Cave of Baron here. Let's see. Well, let's take a look at the map just so you know where I am. So yeah, northeast of Guanta here. And I'm actually showing this here instead of just skipping right to the castle where we were before, because there's one more new enemy around here that I neglected to show off in the previous episode. So hopefully I'll find it here. It's not rare or anything though. Okay, here's the new enemy, Undead, that they spell differently to make it seem different for some reason. D-E-D. Dead. Seriously, that's how they spell his name. Un-D-E-D. But anyway, whoa, look at that damage. Yeah, Olvan is a house with his physical attacks there. So that's one of the reasons why I brought him along. One thing about Undead is that, just like their cousins earlier, they can use Revive 1. They can also cast Vacuum 1, so you might want to watch out for that. But otherwise, yeah, they're not extraordinarily difficult to defeat here. Okay, so let's get back into Gorfin Castle and go have some fun there. And this time, we're going to go all the way to the end. I've already gotten all the treasure in the castle, so if you missed that, I did that in the previous episode. But yeah, now we're just gonna head straight to the end. I've already shown all the new random enemies that you can encounter around here, and it's pretty straightforward to get through the place. I mean, there's some branching paths, but if you know where to go, it's pretty quick. I'm surprised I made it this far through all those enemies surrounding me, practically. But anyway, as far as equipment goes, I want the fire cloak on Esuna, but I also want the amulet to help protect against debuffs, since I have harps to take care of vacuum spells that the ring could otherwise protect against, and the amulet is a little stronger than the ring anyway. We're a little overpowered for this point in the game, but I wanted to do the grinding now because, well, this is the no turning back point, and grinding is not as easy later on. So I'd rather do it now. And also, one other thing I mentioned last time was that if you don't have someone in your party who can cast Defense 1, you might want to buy Protect bottles, because you won't be able to buy them past this point. And hopefully you remembered to get the Moonlight before talking to this guy. Hey, how's it going? Ah, nuts. Well, I'll show you the power of courage. For boss time against Gariso. Gariso? Is he here? Well, first thing you gotta do against him is you need to use the Moonlight against him, or you're not gonna be going anywhere. Haha! There you are. Okay, let's start buffing up. Actually, I don't think I really need an agility boost, at least at first, anyway. Let's get some defense going here. No final boss music or anything, huh? Uh-oh. Ow! Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Especially on Olvan, but I guess Ligi's was taking so much damage just because he didn't have the levels. I'm mostly using the light rune here just for the magic defense, so I don't have to heal myself as often as I otherwise would. Okay, let's see. Well, he can't really hit me right now anyway. But I'm going to use these anyway, just to make sure that I can hit him. Yeah, make sure you've stocked up on all your items before this point, too. Let's see, Gariso, yeah, he's not that much more powerful than the regular enemies you'd encounter around here. Yeah, the random enemies are almost more dangerous than the bosses in this game. Okay, so let's get the Moon Rune going so we can actually start attacking him. Let's see, Gariso, as far as magic goes, he has Ice 2, Fireball, and Vacuum 2. As well as Heal 2, but I'm not really worried about that. And he will run out of MP about as quickly as Manmo would. I'm not too worried about my HP yet, though if I go below 100 HP, I might want to heal up there. And yeah, every time he disappears, you gotta use the Moonlight again. What is it with moons and JRPGs anyway? I don't know. Maybe I should heal up a little bit, though. Getting a little paranoid there. Ow! Okay, that didn't work out too well. Maybe I should have defended instead. But yeah, this is one of the major advantages of using Olvan or a real physical fighter as your partner, because they can pierce the high defense of bosses, even if they use Defense 1 on themselves. And you can't use Defense 2 against them, because bosses are immune to all that sort of thing. Okay, let's top things off there again. Ha ha! Don't even need a harp to defend against that. Well, let's see. He should be out of MP by now after casting Vacuum 2 like that. Ha ha! Well, this guy's turning out to be pretty easy, huh? The only thing that really distinguishes him from random enemies is that he just has a lot of HP. His stats are relatively unremarkable otherwise, though. Even if you don't have Esuna in your party, or someone who can cast the power spell. Well, I guess we got the Moon Ring now, but Olvan can deal really good damage even without the power spell. His weapons are just that good. Defending and attacking makes such a huge difference for him compared to Esuna, although I do that with Esuna every now and then too. Hey, alright! Well, we got all the 7 runes. I hope you've enjoyed Let's Play the 7th Saga. What do you mean? Whoa! Nuts! Who are you talking about? Huh? What the? Nuts! Oh, I thought he was killed like 5,000 years ago. Well, I guess not. Nuts. What, this game is actually gonna have plot development? Will we survive? And what can we do about Gariso without the runes if we do? Find out next time on Let's Play the 7th Saga! This is HG Bailey, signing off. Have a good day! And they died.